Hi, my name is Hannah and I'm a pharmacist, and today we're going to talk about how to use a SoloSTAR insulin pen. So what you'll need today is your SoloSTAR insulin pen, a pen needle, and a couple of alcohol swabs. I'll point out a couple of things on the insulin pen before we get started. The first is the dose window. On that same end is the dial to dial your dose, and then the button used to inject the insulin. Here's the pen cap, and when you take the pen cap off, you can see the insulin on the inside of the pen. It should be clear and colorless, so make sure to check that before each dose. To start off with, we wash our hands with warm soapy water, and then take one of these alcohol swabs, open up your pen, and swipe the end of the insulin pen with your alcohol swab. Then we'll take our pen needle, open it up, and the first thing you'll see is a needle right in there, and that part goes into the insulin pen. So we put the pen right on it and then turn until you feel a little bit of resistance. And then this outer cap we'll take off, and you keep this for later. That's how we can get this pen off, or the needle off. And then this inner cap we take off and just throw that part out. So to start out with, to make sure that you get the right dose and to make sure that your pen is working correctly, before every dose we want to do a priming dose. So the first thing you do is dial up to 2, and like I kind of showed before, you can go back and forth with this and no insulin is going to come out. So dial up to 2, put your needle in the air, kind of tap on the side to make sure that there aren't any air bubbles in there, and then inject into the air. If you see a little bit of insulin spray out, or if you see a couple of drops of insulin at the end, that means that you're ready for your dose. If you don't see that, which is fairly common with a new pen, you might need to dial up to 2 again and inject into the air. You can do that up to 3 times, and then there might be something wrong with the needle, so you should change the needle. But if that doesn't work, then you'll need to get a new pen. So we see insulin, so we're ready to inject. You can inject into your abdomen, your thighs, or the back of your upper arms. And so I'm going to use a fake skin today to inject. So we would open up this alcohol swab down the spot that we're going to inject into, and then dial up to whatever dose your doctor prescribed for you. And so I'm going to dial up to 6 units today. Then once this is dialed up and we'll be ready to inject the dose. So we'll go straight down into the skin, press down on the button, hold and count to 10, and then take the pen right back out. So inject, press, count to 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then take it right back out. You can use your thumb or your pointer finger to inject. It's really whatever is comfortable for you. And you might see a little drop of blood on your skin, but don't rub the area or press the area at all. Once we're done injecting, you take that outer cap that we talked about before, put it back onto the needle, twist in the opposite direction, and then pull that straight off. And this goes in the sharps container. So put it in the sharps container and then get in contact with your waste disposal company to see what they prefer you do with your sharps waste. And then we put the pen cap back on, and since we've used this one, it can be stored in a cool, dry place, but any unused insulin pens should be stored in a refrigerator. If you have any further questions, call your pharmacist or doctor, and thanks for watching.